be a really hard time.
We've got some people in the Twitch chat making fun a little bit, talking about game sense over and over again. That's pretty funny.
Game sense? Yeah, that is important.
It's hilarious.
Well, a game sense is basically knowing where to stand and what the enemies have and don't have. So let's take a look at the sentry placement here for This Is Evil. Very, very standard spot here. Nothing out of the ordinary. A dispenser to back it up. Teleporter is... I haven't seen the teleporter yet.
I'm sure he'll get it up, though. Sure,
yeah,
he'll get it up. There's a quote.
Oh, yeah. Out of context. 20 seconds to go.
Both teams running regular Uber, which is pretty standard as well.
Some humping going on with the soldier and the sniper, having a good time. 10 seconds to go. Will we... Okay, where is... let's see... Corv.
I didn't see any sticks put down by...
We're going to be watching the Corv camp, because usually he does something crazy in the beginning. Let's see if he does, like...
Right.
Oh, he's going to do a double sticky jump, it looks like. He's waiting. Oh, it did just detonated. Okay, he's going to do a double sticky jump. Okay, here he comes. Demo man shenanigans. He jumps across, and he gets taken
the
out.
heavy was there to meet you.
Yeah, exactly. They might have known that Corv was there. He usually does this a lot. Because if he would have gotten by, he would have most likely gotten that sentry for free. We see a lot of demos do that.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting that the heavy was holding right up on the stairs. Normally, I wonder if he was looking for the sniper or what he was thinking there.
Yeah, and I like the positioning coming out of Chessclub here. They're very much like a unit, stuck together. Everybody is in a close vicinity, so spies won't be able to do all that much. And speaking of spies, here comes the spy for Sayas, Anton Bronislav. He's currently cloaked, has not been spotted, but the pyro is on patrol duty, so getting close here is going to be pretty tough.
He's got a good spot here by this rock.
Oh
wow, he got good timing there.
Excellent timing there, indeed.
That's kind of perfect. Right as the Uber came in. Oh!
Kazul getting the backstab on Corv there.
I mean, he knew he wasn't going to get a stab on anything, but he knew that the combo would be sort of pushing up forward, and it was great timing. It's the cap. Pretty quick cap by Sayas.
Yeah, very well executed push there. A bit unfortunate losing Corv there, but the medic did get disconnected from the rest of the combo. Watching the Index cam right now. Just watching the engineer and the scout push the cart here.
Sniper here is watching the cart. Usually you can push that cart up through pretty easily, but...
You know,
Rui,
also...
sorry, no, it's
that's
Index. Sorry.
Yeah, he's just stalling for time, and it's actually working. He did die, but he got the engineer and got the scout distracted. Slight Uber advantage for Chessclub. They're still holding. Sentry only level 2, soon going to be level 3. And the cart isn't moving right now, but oh, there's a big sticky trap here. Mookie, did Mookie spot it? Mookie jumps down. Oh, he gets the engineer with a nice bombing. And the
gun, too.
That was Ruhi. Some nice soldier
sniper
surprise
in the house here right now. The combo's going to come in, but Chessclub has their Uber in the house right there. They're ready to pop it. Both teams now have Ubers. But they get forced, it looks like. That was an early pop there by Sayas.
Yeah.
They're going to come around the corner. I don't know if the heavy knows that he's got company down there. Yeah, he finally jumps down and gets him.
Yeah, currently
pretty good defense there pulled off by Chess, but the soldier doing so much work still. That's Smuk, or Mook.
Yeah, that's Mookie. He is a pretty good soldier when he has his good days. When he has his good days, he's pretty much next to unstoppable. And like you saw, he got the engineer teamed up with Ruhi to get the sentry as well.
Such great work. There's another gun put up by Chess, but that's not going to last
look at his timing.
Wow.
Sap plus rockets equals no more sentry. And some stickies in there as well for good measure. Oh, nice body shot there by Indexu, taking out the demo man. And then Mookie's going to go and kill the sniper because he's like, well, I see you, now you're dead.
Great coordination by the whole Sayas team, and I mean, they're rolling right along right now. They're doing fantastic.
Yeah, they're being...
Chess sort of scrambling to get their defense up.
Yeah, I guess they're having a good day now. They've had a lot of bad days, so maybe their luck has changed here as they're going to be pushing up through the 3rd point. Which, if there's a level 3 in the back, can be a bit tricky to get, but that hasn't stopped Sayas this far. Every Uber they've used, they've managed to get the sentry and get the point.
That gun going up now, but it's only going to be just barely a level 2. I'm wondering
Ruhi
the spy
takes
is
out
creeping up too.
Yeah, Ruhi took out the demo man Kalis, and that's going to be very useful for them. That's no more sticky traps for the defenders, for the attackers, of course. Oh, and Corv surfs it to safety. I thought he was going to fall off.
Surf. He almost cratered, but he finally goes down. I'm still noticing great coordination by Sayas. They came around the corner with their Uber, and at the same time, their spy jumped on with the sap on the gun. Now, they didn't manage to get it, but that's just great coordination.
just look at the
Gun-
teamwork coming out of Science here. Look at the amount of players dead before the red team.
Everyone down on red for Chessclub, except for Index, who goes ahead and gets.
Yeah,
the
you have to
headshot
do a
on
lot of work
Orb.
now. You have to kill everyone. Okay, he has gotten 2. He's 2 for 1 right now. He needs to get someone else. Oh, here comes Mookie. He's going to shut him down, or at least make him retreat. He is wearing the Cozy Camper, which does give him that health regen, but he takes a lot more damage.
Mook playing really great and aggressive, and just really has great timing on his jumps so far.
Yeah, he's been doing so much work. And Indixu takes down Ruhi, so no longer
Really
super
losing
sniper
the sniper
for
battle there a little bit.
Yeah, it's been kind of even, I guess. It's always easier to snipe when you're the attackers than when you're the defenders, because you can just go wherever you want.
Yeah.
Watching This Is Evil, Sentry only level 2, but it is going to be level 3, but Chessclub really needs to hold this upper area. This upper area at last is crucial for holding this point. But so far...
They're smart enough. They're up there. They've got all their sort of important classes for the most part up there.
So we're going to be watching the spy here for Size. He's going to be going around the back here. He has not been spotted yet, and he's going to be able to get up to that sentry and take care of that. Well, got to take care of the sniper first. And then he's going to sap the dispenser, and now everybody knows, well, this engineer knows he's there. And the sentry is unprotected! Takes a bomb, and it's being repaired, and it's fine.
Lucky there. The spy, though, creeping around still. That's Anton just kind of hanging around upstairs. He's going to sap the gun. I don't know if the NG can get there. Oh, there he is. Pyro comes in to save the day. Saya's kind of rolling the bottom push. They've been really kind of using that underneath area a little bit. The heavy now up the stairs they come.
They had a bit of an Uber exchange there. Nobody really dying, but when the Uber was over, that's when Size came up and cleared up that upper roof here. But Nady is open from the back and does get taken out by the sentry.
Luck. And down goes Atomicus too. So much for the cleanup crew from Sayas who had made it upstairs.
Yeah, I mean, they got it, but they got ambushed from the back from the cleanup crew out of Chessclub, cleaning it up, and it looks like the defense is going to stabilize in Chessclub's favor. They do have that Uber advantage, but with these spies, snipers, and soldiers, that is not a guarantee that you're allowed to keep that for too long.
Nope. Lots of skill here all around, and we've seen a lot of good plays. There's a stab by Anton on Index going down. Nick's just trying to kind of creep down below and do that sniping job sort of on the main level, but that's not going to happen. He'll have to respawn.
Interesting that Size is going to go for the low ground push here. It might work in their favor because it's only really the sentry stopping them around him. And they are just pushing the cart. Nothing really stopping the engineer from pushing the cart, except he just leaves it. So just...
Saya's now trying to come up the stairs. They've got an Uber Heavy, though, coming down at them. That's Marty bringing it down their throat. They're still kind of living down the
Size is going
stairs.
to have 100% Uber now, and they're going to be able to go up and do exactly what they want here.
Yep. Don't know what I think about that Uber on Marty. They didn't really get anything done with that, and here comes Sayas.
Yeah, they're going to be waltzing up here and try and occupy this area, and let's see if they're going to be able to use this for what they want. Atomicus with his lawnmower and minigun going to be mowing down anyone that comes in his way.
Wow,
Corb is also in a great spot. Look at Corb.
Yeah, Corb just hitting a ton of spam on that gun. I don't know. It's staying up. It is wrangled, so it's got more health.
Yeah, it's got more health. It's going to be wrangled, and his spy got taken out, so no more spy business out of Sayas. But they are holding this upper area, and they are inching forward. So this is, holding this, or pushing this last area, rather, is pretty hard if the enemies are competent.
Rui with two big snipes in a row, one on Sprayer, and that's the medic, so that's a big deal. Rui doing great work.
Yeah, now Sayas needs to be careful and protect their medic because the pressure's going to be on. And
there's
actually,
3 players up on Chessclub right now.
This Is Evil actually got taken out by a wrangled. This Is Evil took out Core with the wrangled sentry, so that was a nice place indeed.
Oh, they just missed it. Spy gonna try to cap now. Apparently, we're told this is Oodles. Anton Bronislav is Oodles.
Yeah, that's the spy for Sayas. Thanks for same naming, same fake nicking, I guess. Is that what it's called? Something like that. The cart is exceptionally close, so probably with the next push, Sayas will be able to do something. Either team has Uber, and let's see if Sayas just decides to go no Uber against this push, because every Uber they've used, they've kind of gained more ground. But right here, there's not a whole lot of ground to make, so let's see if them having an Uber will play a huge role. Slight Uber advantage for Sprayer, but nothing too major, only like 10%.
No, I mean, it's going to be a less than a 10% advantage, which is basically nothing. It's kind of a heartbreaker that Sayas didn't push it over. They were very close and had a lot down from Chess. Cart going backwards now.
Yeah, that is something that the defenders is really happy to see. But we have the Scout and the NG coming and push the cart, and S here, that is Scissors, the leader for Chessclub, pushing them away. So nice work there. Red Heavy is kind of all alone here, and this is not a spot he wants to be, and he gets the engineer, and here comes Incendiary and just whacks it with the extinguisher. No more Heavy. Uber pop for both teams.
Where we go now? How's this going to end?
Well, that allowed Oodles to sneak by, and he is in a very good spot now. He could potentially get the engineer and the sniper if they're not careful.
Mook in that upper area is still trying to do work, trying to maybe spam out the demo a little bit.
He gets the sniper, but he does get spotted. He is still alive, but the engineer knows he's there. Oh, the engineer is separated from his sentry, and there's a Heavy there as well. Oh, look at Oodles, man. Oh, only at 44 health. Here comes the Pyro. Heard. Okay, he's just going to go for a sap.
Yeah, we got a dry push going on here with the Sayas combo, but they just lost a lot. They lost 4 in a row, including Nady, the medic.
Yeah, both teams without a medic right now, and pushing this point without an Uber is really hard when you're playing against Chessclub with the strong defense they got right now. This sentry has been up the entire time, and no team is currently holding the upper area. There's only T walking around, kind of holding it for Chessclub, and nothing much else.
Yeah, I've been impressed by the defense from Chessclub, as a matter of fact. There have been a couple close calls, but other than that, they've been really pulling this defense off quite well.
So let's see if... well, Ubers are as even as you get.
Yep.
And it's going to come all about how to Sayas plays this, if we can get the right picks. Like, they need to get that sentry. I feel like that sentry is, like, the major thing that keeps them from pushing. Ruhi getting the sniper index, and that's going to allow Ruhi to do some more snipey action if you go on a Ruhi cam.
Yeah, you gotta hand it to Evil, who's been doing a fantastic job keeping the gun up.
Yeah, Ruhi lands a couple of headshots onto the Heavy, but keep in mind, you need to charge a full shot in order to kill a Heavy, and he's been spotted right now. If Ruhi, well, he's gonna get neither of those, and the sniper is back up, so no more sniper advantage. It does get taken up by a scout.
Down goes Ruhi, yep.
Did not play on that as good as they could, but they're gonna go on the low ground push once again.
They're spamming from below, yeah. They really want they got the gun down. Ooh, NG and the gunner down. So does this have to be it for Sayas now?
Well, Core did that all on his own, I think. It happened off camera, but no Uber was popped. I don't think he even had heals when he took down the sentry, and that's what I mentioned earlier. Like, Corby it's like, oh, you want the sentry dead? Cool, I'll just go and get it, and then he does.
And Sayas knows, and here they go. They have the Uber exchange as kind of a distraction tactic almost, and they're trying to push the cart now. The soldier is down on it, that's T, but here comes the scout, just, oh my goodness.
Sentry is being rebuilt.
Nicholas just trying to do it by himself.
Tomkus is
2 left up. This has to be it here.
Yeah, this is going to be a pretty close capture unless a miracle happens right now. And nope, it's going to be happen 11 minutes and 46 seconds.
It's an okay time. Certainly not the fastest we've ever seen. But I've got to hand it to Chessclub there. That was a really good defense. They had a couple close calls where it was almost capped and then wasn't. And just lots of great work from, their sniper, engineer. I mean, what are your thoughts?
I thought it was a great job out of Chessclub there. I mean, they lost the upper area, and usually what happens when you lose the upper area at last is that most teams, they just usually lose. But they were able to retake that ground and benefit from it. So right now, teams have been switched, and I'm looking at the scores here, and I just want to point out, look at the location of the different classes. It's nearly reversed, except for that both demo men are in the bottom for both teams.
Noticing that too, that for Chessclub, they've got Scout Scout and Spy top fragging apart from their medic, which is interesting.
Yeah, so that means something special.
A lot of the points by the Scout were obviously cart points for pushing the cart, but still. The Spy being so far up there, and T, who was doing great work as well on offense.
Yeah, well, something special did not push the cart. He was defending.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, they switched. Yeah. Don't mind me. I'm just a North American guy.
Gates are open, and only a Spy. Well, he has been spotted, actually. The Spy for Chessclub has been spotted. Of course, Chessclub now in the blue, Sayas in the red. And they're going to be pushing out. We have nice positioning from the Spy out of Sayas. And no real commitment has been made as of yet. The cart's just slowly moving forward. And actually a short circuit coming out of the engineer for Chessclub here, which might really work in their favor. Stopping Corv and his bombs. Very effective on the cart because you have an unlimited supply.
The Spy Oodle is just standing on the rock here, kind of waiting for his time to strike. It's a pretty good spot there, not spotted yet.
Yeah, right now Sayas are just holding and kind of just waiting for the inevitable. Spy is around the back. He is using the Dead Ringer, and he's going to take out the teleporter, and then he falls off the map. But getting that teleporter is nice. Going to stop the logistics for the defenders a little bit. Now they need to get some kills. Not going to happen with spies watching.
Comes in and strikes. One big stab. I don't know how much. He's just back to his spot, just hanging out there.
Yeah, Kalis is in a good spot here, but he's going to be facing Atomicus pretty soon, and Atomicus needs to get out of there. Positioning favoring Kalis here. Both teams have full Ubers, so
yeah.
Chessclub just really needs to go. You know, they just need to get an Uber, get in there, and see what they can get, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
Here they come, yep.
Counter Uber coming out of Sayas as well. And they did push the cart a little bit, but they didn't make too much out of that Uber. Sentry is still up, and the Sayas defense strong for the first point.
Yeah, that first Uber, you really need to use it to get the gun if you do nothing else, because it's very difficult to spam out. Otherwise, I mean, you can send demo spam over the wall and just hope and pray, but you really want your Uber to take that gun out, or certainly work with your spy to get it on that first Uber.
And speaking of spy, Oodles is in a very peculiar spot right now. He's in a prime position to pick either the medic or the heavy.
He's been hanging out there the whole whole kind of round so far, and he's gotten a couple little stabs here and there, nothing huge. He's going to try for it again now. Here comes.
They did get the gun, and they did get the point here. Nice bomb there by Mookie, getting Sprayer. That was a nice
Oodles wants the heavy. He's going to get him. He gets the heavy. Big stab there.
Yeah, very nice work
to
there.
contend with, too.
Nice little cleanup crew. Going to buy his team some more time, and the Sayas currently has a full Uber right now, so they're just holding back.
Yeah, they've got their Uber. And that was sort of rough luck that Sprayer had to go down, because that's a huge advantage.
Yeah, but that's, you know, when you play against Mookie, that happens all the time. You got to watch out for those soldiers. They can swoop down at any time. Kind of like dragons in Skyrim.
A lot of picks going on here, a lot of chests just kind of going down, and I'm wondering if they have to sort of move a little more. Yeah, they're kind of grouping up now as a little pack here in the mine entrance.
Yeah, Chessclub has been doing some great deathballing earlier today. Let's see if they're going to be able to do this on the push here. Gotta watch out for Oodles, though, because he's still on the rocks. He's the rock spy.
Yeah.
And Ruhi takes out Index. Here comes Mookie again, a drop Sprayer again!
Wow!
Mookie.
Oh my god, Mookie. That was a... I can't believe how...
Look at Kazul! Oh, he was close to getting the medic there, but did get spotted, of course. Mookie...
Both soldiers, actually, for both teams have been doing such a great job with the bombs, and that's a fantastic... I mean, wow. That was great.
I mean, if you want to stop Mookie, you better get your aim on as a heavy or have a level 3 sentry up or a pyro. And speaking of pyros, just going down for blue team right now. Pyro taken out by a spy. That's going to be embarrassing.
Yep. And, you know, right now, Chessclub wants to get this second cap. They've got about 8 minutes left, and they need 3 points. And they've got to get moving here. Certainly, it's a big deal that they've lost Sprayer. Sprayer going down again.
Yeah, they really have to make this push without an Uber. They can't afford to wait for Sprayer, because Mookie, he knows the timings. He knows, like, well, around this time, they were going to have, you know, an Uber. So I'm just going to go and jump the medic before that happens.
Cap is just shut down. It was Scissors trying to do it. Just kind of
that is really close.
Yeah, it's about as close as you can get it. Soldier now just camping behind it.
Yeah,
would have been good to get that cap, because I think that Red Sayas would have sort of sensed then that they had to back up. And look at T trying to just do it himself. He'll crater.
Yeah. Could not pull a Mookie. The last time we saw Mookie and Ruhi do some very nice team-up action, getting the Engineer and the Sentry. And we can see that Chessclub is spending a lot more time doing this push, just getting the ground. Nice cap there by the Spy, getting the Pyro as well. And, you know, getting the Pyro can be a very crucial pick right now if
Oodles comes in and whiffs on a stab, though. Oodles has been just living on that rock. He went for the demo that time and failed. So that might be really good
Mookie is alive. The medic is exposed. I'm going to sense a bomb coming in soon for Mookie here as the medic is closing in on 100%. Yeah, Mookie, he is close, but he is taking a bit of damage. He's being a bit denied right now. Full Uber for the defenders, and soon a full Uber for the attackers.
Yeah, so Chessclub kind of just bullying them out here now, just shoving them out. Moving is a great death ball, as you would put it. Although they're kind of leaking a little bit. The card is being intact right now, big time. They've got to move through this house. Both teams have Uber. They've just got to hope maybe that they get the better of the Uber exchange, Sayas. Get the picks that they want.
Yeah, Sayas is holding that high ground, and they're not giving up anything for free. Usually we see a lot of teams just kind of abandon the certain areas of the map and then just go back, but Sayas is slowly inching their way back, and it's really working for them. Uber exchange coming out here.
Kalis gets trapped, but jumps out of there, luckily, somehow. Kalis a lot of that firepower for the Chessclub team.
I'm gonna go see what Mookie's up to. He's in a spot where he can jump pretty well. Let's see. He's just gonna do
What
some
are you up to,
rockets.
Mookie? The Ubers are pretty much equal right now, and like I say, Saez, you know, maybe hoping that they can take out Sprayer again, who's been going down probably more than he should.
Oh, looks like the security around Sprayer has been greatly tightened up here and improved to keep those Mookies away. Sprayer is safe for now.
So Chess is pushing that card up. They're going to run into the gun very soon. They've got that level 3, and they've got the sniper watching the card, but they're going to still try it.
Yeah, they might be able to actually cap this if the Pirates allow
Scissor now just trying to do it. Oh no, finally going down though.
Yeah, Blue Scout, very low in health there. Didn't want to contest the cart, didn't risk of dying, so they're just going to keep it at this little ledge here. Soldier's going to go and try the push a little bit. Nope.
Yeah, that was T. T was too hurt. He was trying a little outhouse move. Scout now going to try it. Got it up the hill, and looks like they might pull this cap off. Yeah, they capped the point, so they got 4 minutes 40 to cap this last point, which is doable. We might have a good finish here.
Well, that depends if they can keep their momentum. If they can deny a sentry going up, Mint is currently dead and is respawning in 6 seconds. So if they can keep the cart moving and get the ground they need, they can absolutely push this before, you know, Sias really has the time to put up any defense right now. Because the sentry is really crucial. Uber exchange.
A little bit of bleeding going on here by Chess. Their demo and Heavy came up with no heals, and they got killed. We've got 4 left up now for Chessclub, so that's not what they wanted on their first push.
Yeah.
We're going to call that a full reset here for Chessclub as they get ready to push a second time.
Yeah, they did not keep the momentum as I was hoping they would, but they're still moving forward. They're still putting on the pressure, and Sias is holding the upper area barely with a medic and a heavy and a demo. Well, actually, they got this under wraps, actually, when I see it. They got a pyro up here as well, so they're looking very, very good right now. Bit of a sniper duel going on between Ruhi and Index.
The Kazul, the blue spy for Chessclub, is trying to make something happen over by the gun. The engineer is actually was separated from the gun, but no, here he comes. Gun is sapped now. And knock that sapper off. Rough luck there for Chessclub.
I like the positioning coming out of the spy for Sias right now. He's in a good spot. Like, blue team is getting ready to push. Their attention is going to be focused forward, and he's going to take full advantage of this. He only needs to worry about the pyro, who put him on fire, and he lost his bicycle. So we got to wait for that to recharge. So very nice pyro work there coming out of S.
Yeah, Oodles, I think we've seen good stuff out of Oodles, out of both spies, really. People know about Kazul as well. They're both race spies, and they know their positioning, and they're sort of sensing when the pushes are going to happen and where they're going to happen, and setting themselves up really well. It looks like where you might have Blue trying to push here, maybe trying to come up through upper. Here they go.
Yeah, no Uber pop just yet. Both teams
Or no, they're
holding that
lower.
Uber.
I'm sorry, I was wrong.
Well, they seem a bit indecisive. They're just trying to figure out where the openings are, where they can go in unspotted, and maybe they're just going to be like, you know, screw it, we're just going to go.
Exchanges here in the stairs now. They're going to try to come up and kill someone if they can. Blue pop. Wow. Chess had to pop way sooner than Sias, and that's where they've got to get out now.
Yeah, but a mistake they're not getting off the early pop out of Sias. So Sias' defense looking pretty strong with a little over 2 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, the heavy was downstairs, Marty, but he went down as well, so that's kind of the blue push mostly shut down, although Spy's still behind the lines trying to work on that gun. Oh, but look at this. Chess is trying to creep around that cart, and they're getting their push going.
Yeah, Sentry
is looking good for Chess.
Yeah, this is looking good for
Chess.
Mookie going on the cart as well. Just a big pile onto the cart.
Just in time, getting there.
Oh, they lose Atomicus. However, they have Corv alive and Mookie as well. Might be able to take this out. Nope, not going to happen.
Oh, almost a full wipe. The gun is still up. Here
comes Incendiary.
Incendiary.
Oh!
Oh, jeez. My goodness.
If Incendiary would have hugged the cart would have stopped.
That was so close. I can't believe that.
Yeah, that was insanely close.
At the very last second, about 4 players from Sias jumped down to block the cap. They went down almost immediately. That was a pretty good finish, I've got to say.
Yeah, that was a great finish there, and it was just tiny, tiny margins that allowed them to cap. Actually, if, like I said, Incendiary would have stayed inside the cart would have stopped. and they would have still been defending. So that was really, really close.
Yeah, so Chess doing it there. Chess pulling it off. Really
Yeah, Chess
well
is
played.
up 1-0. It's currently match point for Chessclub right now. If they win their next set, they win. So pressure is definitely onto Sayas right now. It was kind of opposite, where you had Sayas being very good in the beginning, but kind of lacking at the end. While as Chessclub was, you know, Sayas pretty much just waltzed through first to the third point, but then really struggled on the last. While we saw Chessclub kind of struggle on the earlier points, and then just kind of blowing through on the end. Which is really
I
interesting.
agree. They kind of, it was, I don't know, it sort of seemed like out of nowhere there at the end that Chess just sort of just came right on through. That we had an Uber exchange, and, you know, sort of before we knew it, it was over. I think they maybe sort of sensed that they didn't want to wait until, you know, you don't want to wait till there's 30 seconds or something and move out of desperation. You want to plan and just take your time, be patient, and that's what Chessclub did, and here we are now, 1-0 Chess.
So definitely some strategizing going on here. I'm just going to see if we're going to be starting again soon. Yeah, that was a pretty good play there. Oh yeah, we are going to go live on the next round. Maybe do some switcheroos or something like that. Yep, switching, and now we have the exact same setup as last time. The last round, rather. So Chessclub has to attack again, and then Sayas has to defend first, so we will see.
No, it's switching, interesting. Or, well, yeah, I guess this is the same, yeah, you're right.
It's kind of like back-to-back.
Back-to-back, here on Blackout Gaming TV. So, I mean, certainly, Chessclub, they came out here with something to prove, and, you know, taking one round, do you feel like they have the momentum here, or do you feel like Sayas is going to kind of, you know, get a bit of shock out of this and really play a lot harder in this second round?
It all depends if Sayas is able to kind of determine what made him like lose the defense and lose their sentries and stuff like that. Because if they realize like, hey, this player is the reason why this happened. So if someone can make it so that this doesn't happen again, we'll be in good shape. So we will see if they're going to be able to do that. So far, Chessclub, I guess if they just do the same again, they will be in good shape if Sayas doesn't know how to stop it. So do we have any shenanigans coming out right out of the bat? No Devilman shenanigans?
No double jumps yet. I was just going to mention that I think that Chessclub is doing a great job of dry pushing, that is to say, pushing without Uber.
Yeah.
And I think that's a very important thing, especially on this map, and especially, you know, when Sprayer has been dying, you know, here and there.
Yeah, it's kind of like a thing, you know, with Highlander, especially on the high level. It's kind of like pushing with Uber should kind of be a luxury, you know? Because if the enemy players are good, your medic's going to die a lot, you know, regardless of how well you protect them. So right now, just a couple of, I guess you could say, expendable players.
But those are we got the cart pushing classes down for Chess, so that'll slow the cart right down.
Yeah, and the Spy is getting into position. He is behind enemy lines. And exact same setup as last time, coming out of Sayas with Atomicus on the high ground and Sentry in the back, and Medic and Pyro just running willy-nilly in the front.
They're holding this Uber for a long time. I'm wondering if they're going to just act on it, or how long are they going to wait?
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like Chessclub is going to be... No, not moving out. The Medic is still in spawn.
Chess has no Pyro, though. Scissor is down, and they definitely want Scissors. I mean, with all the work that Oodles, the Spy, has been doing, they want to have their Pyro with them when they do their Uber push, for sure.
Oh, nice little Dead Ringer fake there coming out of Kazul. Kazul also famous for really bugging the crap out of engineers. Gets the stab on Mint and saps the Sentry, and I don't...
Oh, Kalis went down to Mookie. And Kazul, wow, we got heavy Demo and Spy down now for Chessclub as Uber is popped. They're going to pull the cap off, but... I mean, the Spy is just hanging out there. Oodles, he's going to come in, he goes down, though. That's good luck for them.
Yeah, I just want to point out that Kazul, he is really good at killing engineers and sentries, alright? Let me just say. Like, if he kills all your stuff, don't be upset, because that's what he's really good at.
Yeah, I think Kazul is a Spy that a lot of people know, certainly if you follow comp or, you know, play in Euro at all.
If you watched the last game on, I think it was Chessclub versus Stacked on Steel, Kazul didn't give the other NG any chance. Like, he could never get a sentry up, ever. It was always down. And that's kind of Spy he is, and I think Sayas is starting to feel that his timings are just really, really good. Uber exchange, I guess. Nothing too major happening. Sentry's only
Yeah.
level 2, and we're getting into
Chess
this.
was doing a great job of pushing this card up, but, luckily for Science, they got that Uber off. But, here's Scissor just trying to push it on his own, goes down.
So right now, both teams fairly even in Uber, and Chessclub being very tight and stuck together. Look at them; they're very close together, able to do a lot of chip damage. Yeah,
they're being so aggressive too. They're just really bringing it down their throats.
Yeah, you can see that they're slowly moving their front lines forward, slowly inching their way forward. It's kind of turtling in a way, and it's really working out for them. Sentry has been spotted, and something special goes down to its Mint's Sentry. And, oh yeah, this soldier's going to get off a lot of rockets. 2 rockets goes off, and...
Oodles is waiting in here behind. Look at Oodles coming up now on the combo. Oh, spotted out, though. Chessclub, they're not kidding around. They're just, look how far up they're pushing now.
And here comes Kazul with the zap. Perfect zap timing there with the rest of his team taking out the Sentry.
Rui get a great snipe on T, who was trying to push the cart, the soldier, and Kazul too. Rui stringing together.
Mookie could potentially make something happen here. If he got the drop on a medic, that would be huge. The medic is kind of exposed. Mookie kind of low on health. Grabbing that health kit, and, well, this is going to be up to you, Mookie. Can you make a play? There's a lot of red. Oh, misses the rocket jump a bit, and does get taken out, so that was a bit unfortunate. But it was like 6 versus 1. So,
yeah, so here comes Chess now pushing back the spawns of Syaz, and Syaz are going to get their defense up. They've got a level 1 up. It's going to be level 2. They got their sniper there hanging out. It's Rui, who's been doing great work already on the cart path.
Yeah, Index is trying to get on a little flank here, but can't really do it. But he will spot Ruhi. And takes him out mid-strafe. That was an excellent shot there.
Oh, there's Mookie again. Look at Mookie getting things done. Finally falls down to the engineer, but gotta hand it to Mookie, who's been one of the sort of standout players maybe so far in this match.
Yeah, he's been saving his team for a lot of trouble with those medic picks. However, card is moving forward. Syaz is just respawning. Chessclub
just wants more
might
on that
be able to
card
take out the
can.
Sentry if he just shoots at it.
Yep.
Which he doesn't. He just leaves it, which is good for them. Now Mint is finally back with the Sentry.
Rui watching that cart path now, so Chessclub wants to watch out. Gotta watch out, Chessclub. Don't get your head clicked.
Yeah, Rui is being really bothered by Kazul here as well.
Yeah, which is great. And
look at the
that's
amount of dead players again.
About.
Corv and
The Pyro coming right up. So Chessclub doing a great job. They sent their Pyro through house there and just kind of got in the face of Rui and pushed red back. And now 4 players up for Syaz.
This is going to be tough for Syaz. They don't have.
They've got Uber though. Nady's got Uber.
Yeah, and so does Chessclub, and we've seen Chessclub.
Oh, but there's so many down. Nady's at 17 HP.
Uber finally popped. Well, it's going to go over,
yeah,
and
Uber's
she's dead.
expiring. Oh, down goes Nady, and down goes the heavy as well. And so losing Nady, Atomicus, Corv is down, Mint is down. Syaz got to get a defense up, and they got to do it right now. And we're getting a
look
little
at the aggressive Kalis here, taking out Mookie right out of the spawn doors.
Yeah,
and
you got to do that.
Chessclub's gotten its momentum now. It's hard to stop this. Syaz does not have a sentry, but they are going to make the last hold here. Are they going to? How much are they going to commit? You know, do they go in the low ground? Oh, Spy double stabs! Buys them some more time. They lose Atomicus, and they have lost this area, this upper area.
Get on the cart. Chess needs to just get on it.
Yeah, I'm sure if the heavy just jumped down, they could have
Oodles
kept
comes in. Oh, air blasted away.
Ruhi with a headshot on Scissors there, going to be stopping that. And this is really close. I think if Chessclub just committed to pushing the cart, they would have gotten it. But they're so...
They waited too long.
Yeah, kind of a mistake there, but they are holding the upper area, so maybe the next wave of attacks going to come on. Look at Ascendiary, cleans up Sprayer, and gives their own team a full advantage here. So I think the Chessclub might have read the situation a bit wrong. They might not have realized how much of an advantage they had. But that advantage is now slowly fading here as players are respawning for Syaz, and the gun is up in level 2, and their defense is starting to kind of be rebuilt here, and that's good for them, except that they lost Nady and they lost Corv, and...
yeah, Ascendery down as well, Corv. You know, Chessclub, it's kind of rough luck here, because they're setting the time, and, you know, you always want to set a quick time, because, you know, that can be such a psychology kind of thing, getting in the head of the other team if you set a quick time. If you don't set such a quick time, the other team can really sort of be confident.
Marty here with a double kill, taking out Ascendiary and Atomicus. Marty's going to be able to just walk up onto the high ground. Oh, there's a spy!
Level 3 is
gets a preposition stab. You know, side stab, or whatever
so,
that
I mean,
was.
Mint now, who everyone knows, you know, a fantastic engineer, he's upstairs now with his gun up, wrangled, having a good time. Here comes Kazul, though. Kazul wants to make something happen. He's spotted out, though.
Yeah, Rui's doing a lot of work as well. Might be looking to charge that shot. Oh, lands a quick scope onto the Pyro there.
Nice shot.
Taking him out, but he really needs to charge those shots there. And Sniper Duel is just wasting your time, really.
Cart moving backwards now. We got a pretty sizable... Oh, down goes Nady! That was a huge pick.
Engineer drops the...
Just going to talk about the big advantage that Sayas had on Uber, but that's gone. And look now at Kazul just pushing.
Ascendiary isn't a good flanking
Kazul,
spot. Oh!
Kazul! Oh my god! Kazul
Ascendiary slightly
Kazul
too slow
pushes it
again.
himself. Are you kidding me? And
Well,
so the spy cap going on, nobody noticed. Well, I shouldn't say that. Mint noticed and was shooting the gun, but Kazul had that cart for cover and somehow pulled that off. 8:02 is the time.
Ascendiary must be pulling his hair out because he's been just too late. Both times the car has been capped. Like, he could have prevented it if he went slightly faster, you know, just like a second earlier. You know,
Yeah,
so,
I agree. I mean, Ascendiary has been playing great. Everyone knows Ascendiary's a great pyro, but in terms of timing, has just been having rough luck here so far in this match.
Yeah, and I guess Kazul was just like, hey, I guess I can just push the cart and win. And then he did, which they could have done like a minute earlier. So now teams have been switched. Chessclub is on defense, and 8 minutes is a tough time, especially against Chessclub, who's been really proving themselves, knowing their stuff. So
yeah, absolutely. I mean, maybe seeing here how important the practice is. You know, by all accounts, Chessclub maybe practiced this map leading up to this a lot more than Sayas. Who knows? I mean, I didn't talk too much to Sayas, but they're looking good so far. Chessclub doing it. For a number 7 seed, I don't know how appropriate that number 7 is. I think they're really proving themselves to be one of the better Europlat teams.
Oh yeah, definitely. So let's see, like, sometimes, you know, you have momentum. TF2 is a game of momentum, and that momentum is just not in-game, but it's also like on the, I guess you could say, the mood of the mumble and communications. If you first start losing and you don't, like, get your stuff together and bring up the, you know, get everybody cheering again, it's going to be pretty hard, man. If you first start losing, it's easy to just keep losing.
Yeah, I agree with that. And so you've got to wonder, you know, what's going on in the comms, you know, what's going on in these mumbles or, you know, between these teams. What are they talking about right now?
Well,
it is easy to get down on yourself.
I really like the aggression that Sayas is putting up. They just went out with the Uber immediately and got the gun. They're not wasting any time. They are really feeling the pressure, and they're making the plays now, turning up the aggression, and that is really... That might, you know, catch Chessclub by surprise that they're being so aggressive. And the cart is moving, and capped at the fastest time I think we've seen this game so far. So, of course, we've seen this before for Sayas. They're very quick at capping the first points, but the last point is kind of a bit of a pain to deal with. But let's see if they're going to be able to get the momentum they need going. Because if you get the right momentum, you can pretty much roll the cart until victory.
Blue coming up through the tunnel now. Their combo. They're going to be met, though. They've got right there, standing there is Index. Trying to snipe. Goes down, though. Rui getting the snipe.
Yeah, Rui has been doing a lot of work shutting down classes, but is it going to be enough? Sayas just needs to turn up the aggression, and there's not a lot of preventing them from just going out in the open, but they're not doing that. I guess they're just waiting for that full Uber. Don't want Nady to drop or get forced early, but you know, the longer you wait, the more you increase the chance of something going wrong. And Mookie is in the front, and he's spotting this, and it's not that many players, so Sayas could potentially actually push on this if they so desire. They're kind of just hanging out in the area, now they're getting spammed. Not the best position they need to be in. They need to be aggressive, they need to go. They're kind of just waiting, and now they lost Mookie, which, you know, he is really important to have. And now they're going to go after they lost Mookie, so let's see if they're going to be able to do this. They go in with the Uber.
Here we go.
Nice sap timing there, getting the sentry, and counter Uber going.
Wow.
Oh, I don't think Atomicus has been spotted. He's going to go on the heavy flank. No, he starts to shoot too early. No!
He's going to go for the med, go for the med!
Nady survives, but that was kind of a mistake from Atomicus. I think if Atomicus did not fire at the heavy, he might have not been noticed. But they are pushing the cart. It is moving forward at ×1. It is Mint.
Look at Mint just on the cart.
Getting the cart.
Mint is actually dominating the red demo Kalis, which is just kind of an interesting thing. Been doing great work with the minis so far.
Yeah, engineers are actually a lot more dangerous than people give them credit for in Highlander.
Here comes Sayas, 2 points down. They've got 5 minutes to go. Certainly doing really well here for pace. Wonder if we're going to force an OT round here.
Yeah, that will be definitely interesting to see. Sayas definitely feeling the pressure right now, and they are pushing the cart.
Maybe got their wake-up call. I mean, are we considering this Sayas' wake-up call? They're doing fantastic so far
they
this
play
round.
they play good under pressure, but perfect under panic. Oh, but here comes the spy. Got to be careful. Oh, they lose the scout. That is an important capping class. And Kazul actually takes Ruhi as well. That Razorback, really doesn't help you with your game sense if you never used to checking your back. That will get you
Kazul
killed.
on the cart. Oh, he goes down. Wow.
Yeah, but Hig getting 2 for 1. That's the ×3 on the capture he got there. Smint also running the short circuit.
Yeah,
Scout
now,
is
we're
back.
noting Chessclub's got their defense up for the most part. They got their level 3 wrangled. They have index
Oh,
back
I like this.
sniping.
Mookie is just waiting. And now he goes in for the bomb and doesn't have the high ground advantage, but is going to get some help from his scout friend and does take out T, and Uber has been popped and exchange. Oh, nice disconnect there from Incendiary, disconnecting the heavy from the medic. Kind of
Sayas
not
is so far up, but they don't have the point capped yet. It's not even up the hill. An interesting kind of move here.
Yeah, kind of Rui just
They
pushing it
finally
all by
back
himself.
out.
If Rui gets killed, it's really going to stop their momentum. And Kazul
Yeah, I mean,
is
they've
not
gotta-
going to give him a break. He is going to do or die, going to stall for as much as he can. Does get taken out. Didn't really stall all that much, but the sentry is kind of all by itself. And here comes Oodles. No, yeah, that's Oodles taking it out. And let's see if they can keep this momentum. If they can keep the momentum and deny the sentry from going up, they will cap this very easily.
Rui on the cart took
Oh,
out
God.
his pan, which is always a good sign. Wow,
So
we're making
Chessclub
fantastic time
is
here.
holding the upper area, but it's only their heavies so far that's holding the stairs. He is assisted with his demo man. Does take out the spy from Sayas. Full Uber advantage for
HiGPS.
Sayas. They can really capitalize on this. They just
We're
need to
gonna have
go
a
and
hell
get
of
the
a
ground.
finish
And
here.
Korv goes in and gets killed. No, this is not what they needed. They needed Korv alive, and that's what I mean. Like Korv being very aggressive, but right there and then did not work in his favor.
Index is down as well. There was 4 down for Chess, so I mean we're pretty even here. We're going to have a hell of a finish, I think.
Yeah, and Needy taking
Blue
some.
holding Uber though. Nady just holding on to it right now still.
They lose the engineer, but they need to use this Uber for something. They've lost Ruhi as well, so no more
They pop
sniper
it. What are they
assistant.
going to do? They're going to take the heavy out, looks like. Oh, maybe not.
They're just going to hurl around the cart, something that Chessclub never really did, and just push it in, because they're just going to
Oh my god, they're
overwhelm
pushing
it.
it now.
Oh!
Here we go. Can they pull this off?
Oh, they
Yeah,
lost!
This is the heavy and demo. Jumping soldier now. And
Oh,
that
wow.
push looks like it's been all but shut down. 2 minutes left.
Big headshot by Ruhi there, taking out the medic, but at this point in time, is medic the class you want to kill? You want to kill the damage dealers, which Oodles is going to do,
Look at
and they're going
Mint
to go back to the
jumping on
cart.
Look at Mint. Oh god. On the cart now is Oodles again, just hanging out. Goes
Yeah,
down.
he went down. Here we have
Here's
Incendiary.
Ascendery. Oh, going down
They're
as
just
well.
going down, but there's a lot of players down for each team.
Sayas needs the picks. They need to take out the demo. They need to take out the gun, the sniper.
Well, the
So
gun
there's
is
no
no
gun,
more,
but
actually. They
Yeah,
have
they
no
need
gun.
the heavy and demo down. They need these picks.
Yeah, they just need the proper positioning as well. Atomica's here doing chip damage. This is always very useful. Mookie killing himself, but not killing the demo man, but the people
Here we
are
go.
rolling
They're
at
on
the
the
chart.
cart now, but the soldier and heavy are up there.
Oh!
It's so tough. They're going to put a mini up.
They're just
They
losing.
need to kill people. I don't know what I think of this strat of just jumping on the cart. It's not working.
Well, they have a full Uber right now, but their main damage dealing classes are dead. And Saya's kind of not getting the position. They're kind of just going in one at a time and dying one at a time. But they do kill one guy at a time, so they're always at even numbers.
They've got 1:10 to go, and they've got to do this. They need to get one good push together.
Oh,
They need to
Rui with a
kill
big
players.
headshot on Kalis. No more Demo Man 4. He needs to get the heavy as well. Rui needs to charge a shot and get this heavy. Getting this heavy is crucial. And here comes
they
the
come
Uber.
now.
Quick fix, not going to matter.
Is this going to be it?
Potentially,
Oh,
if they
the
push the cart.
yes.
Times
No
to
one
run
on
a
the cart
cart.
now. Here
Oh, here comes a Pyro. Cleans it up.
Here's Mint. Oh, they got it. Sayas pulls it off.
And we're
And
going
that's
to
the
go.
end of that round. 1-1.
Yeah, Sayas definitely not out of the game.
And this game's going to overtime.
Overtime, overtime, overtime.
So here we go. As we know in UGC, we play till we get a winner. There are no ties in the UGC playoffs.
Yep. So
I guess
both
there
teams
wouldn't
have
be
a
any
point.
ties in any playoffs.
Best of
but, you know,
three.
during the regular season, UGC breaks ties, unlike some other leagues.
Yeah. So far, I thought it was going to be Chessclub's game, but Saya's proving that it clearly is not. It could go either way. Scores fairly similar, except that Rui is doing a lot of work. But then again, so is Kalis, the demo man for them. So the frag's slightly favoring Sayas.
If you had to name a standout player from each team, who would you say from each team so far?
I'm gonna say Mookie from Sayas, just because of what he did in the first round. He hasn't been as lucky with the bombs because apparently they patched up the hole in defense that allowed Mookie to bomb like that. And I'm also gonna say Gazul for just the spy work he does. Like, he has done and stalled so much in his own time, and I really like that he's so aggressive using the revolver. He just goes up and he just shoots people and he gets the kills and he gets the necessary picks. He makes the sacrifice. He's not like a coward that just kind of like hangs around forever. So those are my two, Mookie and Gazul. They're like the stand-up players for me. Even though like the scoreboard might necessarily, you know, reward Mookie, Mookie has often left other players very low on health, you know, barely to kill, and being a bit unlucky with the rocket jumps here and there. But that happens.
I have liked what I've seen out of Oodles, actually. The spy for Sayaz would be maybe one of the standouts. Seen a lot of good players, but just, I don't know, getting a lot of good quality picks has been Oodles, who's tagged up as Anton. And on the other side, who was I going to say? I've liked T. I mean, a lot of good bombs in from T, the soldier. Looks like we're about to go live here, though. So, you know, whoever wins this one is going to take it home and move on.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
It's very exciting.
Overtime period.
So, we're going to switch teams.
Gonna switch a few times.
Yeah, I'm just going to switch like a couple of times, just to be sure. So right now, Sayas are in the blue. They're going to be pushing the cart, and defenders are Chessclub. One thing that is like kind of a double-edged sword with the Demoman Korv is that he's very independent and he gets a lot of work done, but sometimes he misreads the situation and gets killed because of it. So it's kind of like the reason I like his style so much is that it's very reminiscent of my sniper style, you know. I don't like
Okay.
there's a lot of different styles you can play,
Secret's
and
out.
yeah, well, personally I like to play where I make the necessary sacrifice and I try and get the right kill at the right time. A lot of snipers, they like to just hang out in the back and just get whatever whatever second serves you can get, like whatever's left. But some demomans like to do that as well. They just kind of like hang out with the heavy and the medic. And interesting, sticky trap here. I did not know about that.
Yeah, I like that trap by Kalis, actually. I was just watching that as well. We've got a little bit of chat in Twitch chat talking about who's going to win this, and teams are kind of split.
Yeah, because there's absolutely no clear indication of who's going to win. It all comes down to this. If Sayas can set a dominant first time, they win, you know. So pressure is more on them attacking the first time here. Losing Mookie,
right
but Ruhi getting a double killer, killing Kazul. Not a dead ringer, he's actually dead, and that's going to be a breather for them. And look at Mint taking out T.
Coming right up. What the
This
hell?
is the Sayas aggression that I love to see. They just go out all the way. I wouldn't be surprised if Nady is out of the door. Yep, she is out of the door already. We've seen Chessclub before, they've been out this, and Ruhi killing This Is Evil, and they have such a good momentum right now. Only Sprayer left and a couple of other guys. The sentry is gone, and this Uber, Mint here almost gets the force out of the medic, or at least threatening in a way, and they didn't. Oh, big headshot coming out of Ruhi, taking down Sprayer.
Wow. And so that's a big deal now, so holding on to Uber still is Nady, feeling some heat though.
Yeah, and this was so amazing, I just spilled soda all over my keyboard. God damn it.
All over the keyboard, GPS blowing up his computer, the fire alarm's going off, so Uber now gets forced, which is actually kind of great luck for Chess, because they did not want, you know, Sayas to just walk into second with that Uber still, and so they have that going for them at least. They're going to have to build it up. The Uber's going to be equal again. It's a great friggin' match. I can't get over this. This is dead serious.
Korv in the front. Just gets taken out by Kazul.
Interesting to note here that Sayas gets their chance to set the time this time, and so, you know, that aggressiveness might play to their advantage.
Yeah, well, they
set a really
have
quick
to.
time.
I think that was the fastest, like 47 seconds. I think that was the fastest first point cap we've seen so far, I think.
Yeah, that was quick. A little bit of a stall here now in the cart. Cart moving a little bit, but it's only the scout. And on the other side, we have Chess. Obviously, they have their standard little defense up. They're not up in the house holding yet. They're just holding by the gun.
Yeah, watching the index cam here as I try to clean my keyboard.
Nice. Yeah, here's Mint though. Mint on the flank put up his little mini. It went down though. So here's Blue Uber now. Sayas charging in. They want to get the gun down at the very least. Heavy upstairs, making it happen. Atomicus does. Atomicus is hurt. He's going to back up a bit. They didn't get the gun. Didn't get anything.
Yeah, that's kind of
Sprayer's
unusual.
still up on defense. Heavy's still up. Gun's still up. And so that's a failed push for Team Syaz.
Yeah, they usually in every single push they've done before, they've always gotten the gun, but they've always had their spider in the right position at the right time, just making the gun go down in an instant. But they didn't have it that time, showing the importance of having the spider just for the timing purposes.
So with Syaz on offense, this may be kind of the first little roadblock they've run into where they've been blocked and sort of had a failed Uber push and kind of fighting to get something going now. They're at an Uber disadvantage. Sprayer actually has the Uber advantage by about 20% or so.
And Rui goes down to something special. I think that's Penny farming.
And Rui's been doing great work as well, yeah.
Yeah, he's being forced a lot more here, I think, because if he is allowed to do what he wants, he would just decimate you. And I think Chessclub has spotted that. Index with a nice headshot on Mookie, taking him out, and then gets taken out by Mint
comes
of
in
all
and
things.
just
I was going to say a flanking scout,
Index.
but you know, this Texan guy, he's more than they can handle. And I actually need to send 2 guys to take him out because he's just that crazy. Oh, look at T. He's in a very peculiar spot right now. Could potentially get the sniper if he spots him, but is going to go run. Oh, he sees Ruhi, and no, Ascendier is actually going to give him a really hard time here, and Kazula gets taken out as well by a body shot from Ruhi.
Then goes T as well. Apparently, Chessclub, it's not penny farming their normal scout. Apparently, it's a new scout that they're using.
All right.
Word in Twitch chat. Just strange. They've had Penny for. I think Penny's still playing with them in E2F2L, but who knows?
Yep. You know, with the fake nicks and everything going on, it's not always as easy to keep track of everything.
Right.
But I'm sure if we ever get everything wrong, the nice people in the comments and Twitch TV channels will discreetly let us know of our slight errors.
Look at this gun, it's still up. Evil is down, so this gun might, it's about to go down. It did a real great job of holding that second for quite a long time. Interesting to see what time we're working with here on second.
Yeah, we will see in just a moment. 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
4:30 for 2, which is not a great thing. They were doing really great through first, but they really ran into a great defense by Chessclub.
Yeah, and let's see if they can keep this momentum going, if there is a momentum to be had. Let's check out at This Is Evil.
We got Kazul behind the lines, way behind the lines. Maybe looking for a telly, yeah.
So Index is kind of like the first roadblock here. He needs to charge a shot and just get a kill, because he is not going to be able to stay in this position for too long. He's just strafing back and forth, not doing anything. And he does get taken out, so kind of a wasted effort right there.
No Rui now.
Yeah, both snipers dead for both teams, which is pretty strange for this. Nady has a full Uber, as does Sprayer.
But I mean, that'll be good. That'll sort of open up a little bit of a lane, a little bit of space for some of these smaller classes to stand up without having to worry about getting headshot.
Uber exchange coming out. A lot of players. Nady is dead. A lot of players dead for the red team as well, and the cart is not moving forward. It should be moving forward, as you really don't have any time to waste on this one.
Yeah, we have some interesting plays. We have a couple of guys in here in Outhouse. Mint is in the Outhouse, along with Ascendery, the Pyro. They get shoved up, though, finally. Big ol' Uber advantages. Nady actually just went down to Marty, the Heavy. 55, wow. Just a total advantage now on Uber for Team Red, Chessclub. 70% on their Uber. So they're certainly in good position to be, you know, setting up a defense here.
Yeah, Tomiko's being very low on health and actually hid under this stairs for a little while. You see, Oodle is in a very good spot right now. However, the Pyro is close. Sorry, that is Sprayer for the defender for
and Syaz, they've got to start taking some ground here. They're just kind of backed way up, and they can't seem to move out of their spawn area here.
Yeah, this is not looking good for them. They need to get the momentum going. They don't have an Uber, while a Sprayer does. So they need to send Mookie at him to make something happen, or the Spy, or anything really.
Yeah, I mean, they can't, you know, just stand up there forever. You know, from the side of Marty, the Heavy, and some of the other chess players, they've been holding it down, but now finally going to take some ground. Here comes almost all of Syaz pushing through house.
Yeah, and nice backstab and zap, courtesy of Oodles, taking out that sentry, and they need times 3 on the cart.
Popped. Oh, wow. Marty went down in house now, and we've got Syaz pushing upstairs to last.
Yeah, they need time. They need to get the engineer in the front and actually have the sniper in the back at this point in time, because, you know, they need mini centers in the front, and his Mid's deathmatching abilities against Demoman.
So, 2 players up. HiGPS, there's 2 up for Chess.
Well, I see
What
3.
is this?
Okay, I see 2.
3 off.
There's 2.
Yeah, I mean, I'll call that a full wipe with staggered spawns, and we've got Soldier upstairs, Mookie just waiting. We've got the combo upstairs. Saya is set up.
Oh, Sayas is looking so strong
They've
right
got a
now. This is
spawn
going to be
camp going
hard to
on.
deal with. Ascendiary getting 2 kills, Marty and Sprayer right outside the spawn.
Here they come.
Oh,
They're
but they're
gonna
doing the
shut
Sayas, which is dying on the last push there, and they just need to go down there and get the cap. There's no Demo Man for the defenders, I think. Yeah, he's dead, and there's, well, the Heavy is just respawning, and there's not a lot of presence here. But they gotta look out for the Spy. Here comes Kazul. This might be great timing for him.
Kazul.
Does get spotted.
No.
Nady's on the ball. Tomicus drops down. Uber is
Uber
popped.
was popped, which is interesting. They can't cap the card while they're Uber, but luckily we've got this little pesky. Wow.
8 minutes and 17 seconds. That's the fastest they've capped all the way so far.
Yeah, I mean, considering, you know, how they sort of got holed up, you know, second and third point were sort of just a stalemate-y kind of moment. They certainly got it going at last there, and I think it's all about dynamic and kind of throwing off the cadence of the other team, pushing up really quick, and that's what Sayas did. They got up and pretty much got a spawn camp going, and, I mean, I think that was the difference.
Yeah, I don't think they utilized that advantage enough, just hurdling on the cart and getting the right classes towards the spawn. But it worked nonetheless. It's a pretty good time. Their defense is pretty good, as we are going to be switching the colors around. So now Sayas is defending and Chessclub is attacking.
Yep. So,
let me just say, I love Sprayer's response to just going quick fix when he knows it's like really no chance that he will get an Uber before the round is over. So quick fix, you know, is the better choice in that situation. So very well, like it didn't really matter, but it definitely helped. Might have bought them, you know, a couple of seconds.
It's a pretty cut and dry situation here now for Chessclub. Real easy. They have to cap every point in 8-17 or less, or they lose this match. They're going to hand it to Sayas if they can't do that.
So we will see here if they opt to go for the medic outside the doors immediately, or be a bit more passive. And they really can't afford to be passive right now. They need to turn up the aggression here. They have their projectile classes in the front here. Spies at the back. Kazul, he's going a long way around. Probably going to be taking out the teleporter, I'm guessing. Yeah, he's going to go for the teleporter. Watching the Kazul cam here, is going to go for the teleporter zap and then gun it down, taking it out.
Moving along. They've lost a couple important classes. They're without Scissor, they're without T, and now without Evil as well.
Oh, Marty took a big headshot there, and he's going to be forced to retreat. And Kazul does get spotted, and Nady kills Kazul with the needles, because Nady is one of those medics that's not helpless. Because, you know, a medic, you gotta defend yourself. So, needles,
always a good sign when the needles come out.
Yeah, yeah. Got the kill. 1 kill. So, we also see Oodles. He's in a very good spot. He knows everything, you know. He's calling it out for his team, so they know exactly what's going on. And he's gonna go pretty... Okay, he's decloaked right now. And he's just gonna gun down the sniper with the Razorbacks, so it didn't really help.
That gun down, just trying to spam the gun. Still wrangled those. That gun's got a ton of health.
Nice Uber work here out of Ascendiary, just pushing people apart. And
look at that gun, still up.
Yeah, still up, and here comes the zap, and it's down.
Going down. My goodness.
Still haven't capped the first point yet, though. They're still stalling, which is good. Finally gets capped.
That's Oodles in there behind, still just kind of hanging out, causing havoc. Look at Oodles.
Yeah,
on
the cart isn't moving. They need the ×3 on that thing, and nobody's really pushing it. And Oodles kind of just waiting.
Push the cart, Chess.
Yeah, well, Oodles is like, well, whoever decides to push this is gonna die.
Right.
Oodles is in a good spot. He is in an excellent spot right now. I'm watching
Oodles
Oodles.
just been running that Cloak and Dagger for a lot of this match, and just this is what I'm talking about. Just picking his spots. Calling out the comms as well, and just sort of giving intel to the rest
probably
of his team,
how much
is
Uber
really
they have as well. Ascendiary goes down to a headshot, and here comes Oodles.
He's got his eye on it.
Oh yeah, well I'm just watching Oodles. Heavy or medic pick. It's gonna be hard though, the medic is constantly checking his back, so he needs a distraction, and he gets the Demo Man! That's just as good, that's just as good. Demo heavy medic, doesn't really matter. Medic didn't have full Uber anyway, so there wasn't really a drop, and without the Demo Man, killing this gun is gonna be hard if the gun was level 3. But it's going to be level 3 pretty soon. Kazul is slipping by.
Chessclub, I mean, are they forgetting about the cart right now?
I don't know.
5 minutes and 40 seconds to go. They're not moving it.
Well,
finally.
The scouts on the cart. Marty is down. Kazul is down. Indix is down. Something special is down. They lost a lot of players. Going to go in with their Doman and try to get this gun, but it's just not going to happen. Ruhi taking out T with a big
Evil now
headshot.
back on the blue card. Blue wants to get this going. I mean, Chessclub has got to do this. It's do or die.
Well, in this case, it's die. You know, that's what they're doing. Sorry to say it, but they kind of lost their they kind of banked on their Devilman doing a lot of the work, and when Oodles killed them, they kind of just stood there waiting for him. And when he came back, the rest of his team were dead, and they could get the bomb. So kind of a
And since Sprayer went down, there is a big Uber advantage now belonging to Syaz, who continues this fantastic defense. On
but we
point.
might. Oh, look at the sticky trap from Kalis. Gets Atomicus. Well, helps getting
Atomicus
Atomicus.
down, and Mookie down too by a snipe.
And the sentry goes as well, and that's exactly what they needed. The fist of
All
defense
right.
has been cracked. They opened the pinky, and then the ring finger, and then the middle finger, and now the entire palm is open. And now they're going to be
push up. They've got to keep going. They've got to get forward as quick as they can.
Yeah. So what kind of defense
Sort of
is
imitate what Syaz did and just get forward and just almost get behind the other team, keep them on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the soldier T here is actually an excellent spot to get a drop on the medic if they knew where the medic was, but apparently she went unspotted. Going to come in here and get some rockets onto Ruhi. Ruhi stays alive for now with a nice 38 health. And Mookie finishes off T, dominating him in fact.
Moving along, I mean, on the cart now we have just the Pyro right now.
Gun is level 2. They have the sniper up there. Sniper takes out the enemy sniper, and that's going to cut him some slack. But you got to be careful. Here comes the Pyro, and he goes down to a crit flare.
So
Mookie going to come in and try and...
Oh!
That is cute.
Huge plays.
That short circuit was mighty cute.
Wow.
Did stop him completely, and I think I can hear him rage all the way here. So Uber has been popped.
Evil's going to thank Santa Claus for his short circuit.
Oh my, this might be a game changer here. Uber popped for Syaz, but Sprayer has his full Uber right now, and here comes the Uber popped. Might get the sentry. Where is the Pyro? Ascendiary, he is dead, and the sentry is still up.
Need that gun down.
That gun is doing so much work, and he is just keeping it alive. Here's the zap.
Get it.
And
gun
they
goes
got
down.
the gun. 3 minutes left.
And that's bad news for Mint, who dies. He's not going to be able to get a gun up at last now.
Oh, look at the amount of players set for Syaz. There's going to be a big respawn wave here. Will it be enough? It's only Nady and Korov holding the upper area.
Chess wants to push. There's no engineer up at last.
Oh, but they lose Sprayer. Ascendiary takes on Sprayer. Excellent work there. But will it matter, though, because there's only 2 up for Syaz right now.
We traded NGs, or medics, sorry, but the NG down as well. I'm just
Oh,
struggling
big sticky
now
trap
with
coming out of Kalis, taking out Mookie. And look at Marty. This is what you need to do when you're nailing down the enemy spawn. You know, this is what you do. You get the heavy up there, you get the soldier up there. The cart is moving. Atomicus is on the low ground. Ruhi.
Syaz trying their best.
With the Girardi, but there's nobody firing at them. Oh! This is it.
Chessclub did it! Chessclub pulls off the upset, I'm going to call it.
Yeah, I thought it was going to go to Syaz there, but the last push, you know, they really got the momentum they needed, and nice positioning. Like, Syaz could have done the same thing, only that they decided to keep their heavy back on the high ground, but Marty was like, screw it, I'm going to go alone. I'm just going to get up in their spawn along with my Demoman and Soldier, and he worked for them. Like, they got the kill as soon as they went out of the doors.
Yeah, and I mean, we see how important it is on that defense on the upward map for the engineer, among other classes, to fall back in time, because Mint didn't get back. As soon as his gun went down, he just died, and he couldn't get a defense up at last. There was nothing stopping Chessclub from taking that match, and in UGC history now, that's the first time that Chessclub has knocked off Syaz, and it came at a very important time in these playoffs.
Yeah, they were good when it mattered, you know? You can be as good as you want when you are in scrims and playing off in other leagues, but here, right now, they were good when it mattered, and they really pulled it off, and they really showed that, you know, practicing hard, trying a lot, you can really knock out, you know, the favorites. So.
Yeah, so just really fantastic coming out in overtime. Some of the players now joining the Twitch chat. That was a fantastic match, and again, sort of, I mean, I'll call it a little upset. Maybe fans of Chessclub would maybe disagree that it was an upset, but knocking off the #1 seed.
Not bad.
And so now Chessclub will move on to face whoever wins the kill switch and stacked match.
Yeah, that's also a game that could go either way. If I were to guess on that match, I'd say kill switch because I don't know the results yet. But if we are wrong, please feel free to correct us in the chat or the comments, which someone else in the organization will read. So thank you guys for watching so much. I've been HiGPS. With me has been Getawhale. It's been a pleasure as always.
Yeah.
Any last words?
Fantastic. No, that was it. I'm enjoying these playoffs, and I guess stay tuned for the next round of playoffs. We'll see you guys next time.